Hi, everybody. Hi, this is Christelle Martinette, Aquarius friends, Aquarius friends, Aquarius friends. I'm so happy that you interacted so much with my video for October. It went way over the 10,000 mark, and I'm so pleased that I'm coming back here to give you a reading on love. Let's see who's there. Benjamin, Gemini. Well, you're welcome. Even if you're if you're not an Aquarius, you must have some kind of Aquarius in your blood. Then we have, let me say hello to everybody. Hey there, Andre. We've got, hi, Christelle. Who else is there? Hi, Yvette. Hi, I don't see the name, but Aquarius. Hi, Carl or Carrie. Carl. Geez, we have a lot of men in here, or so it seems. So what are we going to do today? I've got these VERA SIBILLA cards here that you know I use all the time. And I'm going to take a look at, will they be coming back for you? I mean, is this something that you can hope for? What do the cards look like, you know? And first of all, I'm going to put down, and then I have this beautiful deck. Hello from Mexico, Pisces. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Hi there, my tarot world. I've got this crazy hair today. I got crazy hair, crazy everything today. What a day. I've had such a day, but now I'm here. I have this lovely tarot deck that's called the Tarot of Ghosts, the Ghost Tarot. And who puts it out? This is also by Scarabeo, Lo Scarabeo. They have so many different kinds of decks. And so what I'm going to do is first put out a tarot spread to see what kind of energy comes through. And then we'll use a more in-depth. Then we'll use a more in-depth. Yvette, thank you so much for your donation. Thank you, Yvette. And I'm going to put in as you know, the VERA SIBILLA cards are really detailed, and so we have like a storyline. We usually get a storyline, and you know, this is a general reading, but sometimes it's just magical, and you always find something there for you. Let's take a look now at the tarot spread and see what they announce. Okay, so that's how I'm going to take it, an announcement of what's going to be coming with the VERA SIBILLA. First of all, take a look at that. Let me see if I can give you, there you go. The High Priest. The High Priestess. The High Priestess. Then I have the Devil card, the High Priestess, the Holy Water, and the Devil. Yeah. Then we have the Chariot. Very powerful cards here. Very powerful cards. Then we have, look at this. I'm incredulous. These are 4 major arcana out of 5. This is the Magician, Aquarius. You are on a roll. It's very, very powerful for you. I'm very curious to see what's going on. And then we have this 4 of Pentacles. Now, the 4 of Pentacles, before I go on, I want to clarify that because there's the Devil and Holy Water. Okay, that's what it looks like, the High Priest and the Devil. So I'm going to clarify. First, the Devil. We've got here melancholy. This is looking back. Melancholy, malinconia. We have the Superbia. We have vanity. And we have Donna Manitata. Those people who are women especially, who are already settled, who have an established relationship, are looking back. Okay, you're looking back. And that is the obsession. Now I'm going to take a look at this 4 of Pentacles here. And I've got Ammalato, the ill one. amore, love, and stanza, the room, intimacy. And what does that say? Look, this tells me that there is, there are highs and lows, and there's difficulty with the communication. Basically, the communication of love, and that applies to someone who's looking to the past, someone who's already in an established bond. All right, now, so it is a really important spread that we're going to have here. What I'll do is I'm mixing the cards, and as I mix, you think about your situation. You think about your love life and who that special person is, and do we want them to come back? Why do we want them to come back? How long has it been? And then, excuse me, I just dropped a card. And what is that card? Alla malato, it comes out again. It comes out again. I'm going to put that off to the side, all right? The ill one. And now I'm going to cut the deck in two and then in three. In three. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to choose one of these, which I'll keep in the middle. Usually I pick the ones in the middle for a general reading. And then the other two I'll turn around. And the other two cards under the decks are usually something that's happening in the immediacy of time now. And then I'll spread the cards in rows of 5 cards each. And this will tell us what's going on here. What is this amalato, this ill one? What's this ill one here for? Twice it came out, one after another. Now I'll move all my toys here and move up the spread. Maybe you can, if I cut off, either I cut my head off, move the candles, cut my head off. Let's see what we can do. So you can see the spread and what it looks like a little bit. All right. Oh, see? Interesting. I'm getting, again, well, I haven't finished. Let me pull them out. I'm getting excited because there's so, when we have those major players, those major arcana all in a row like that, really important stuff. And what do I have? It's interesting to show, well, I'll show you. I'm on a roll, so please, I'm not going to read. I'll read later. There are 2 focus cards. There are 3 rows with 5 cards and 1 with 3. The focus cards are, 1 is the prigione, the prison. This pertains to the ball and chain, okay, to imagine a married situation, a situation that is established. This, and which, however, is not in good shape. And this is the intimacy card, the nuptial dance, the engagement, if you will. And I have, again, the melancholy card right after that. So there is a situation. It's a very slippery, slidey situation, like quicksands, where, how can I say, the situation is, on the one hand, for those of you with an established bond, there are areas of the relationship that are just not jiving with you. It's just not working for you. And you're looking back. And those of us who are waiting for someone to come back, I say those of us, I don't have any Aquarius in my chart. Yes, I do. But it's very, compared to the big planets, it's minimal. Those of us who have a situation where we're waiting, we're expecting someone to come back, I see here interesting movements. We have the first thing is the viaggio, the movement card, and then the sighing, waiting, finally they're coming back. Now, it's a doubled-edged sword here because the movement card is moving away from the spread, and there are 2 situations, those who have just come back and those who have just left. And what's interesting is these 2 cards, which are the gifts, preziosi, and omaggio di preziosi, and the military. And what we oftentimes these gifts are obstacles. And in this case, I'm seeing them as obstacles. And they're obstacles to a situation that we would like to see us as being in the future, being partnered, being companion with a companion. Now, however, there is here a slight surprise coming. All right, we have the consoling surprise, and right next to that is this Belvedere. Belvedere is an extremely beautiful card, and it can be, because the Belvedere is it's like looking out to sea, and you see the boat coming in. They are coming back. They are moving in. And the situation is one of taking it to another level. What are we going to do? Are we going to play around, go on pizzas every Saturday night, watch television? What are we going to do? Why don't we start traveling? Let's get together, tie the bond, or move in or whatever, and then let's start making plans to be together. Let's start doing things that are, will give us more breadth, more scope. We can experience things together, and see the same things at times with different eyes, but see the same things. And why I say that is because right next to that is the harmony card. Amica, she speaks to harmony. And pensiero, the thought, is coming up on both sides. But there are cold feet for those of you who are not partnered yet. Now, interesting is this whole third line, because we have the lightness, legit, it's a lightness of being, which speaks to sex, which speaks to a physical relationship and love, which is extremely, extremely powerful, because they're flying, the cards are flying. Because the sensuous card and the sex is mirroring the card of the donna di servizio, is the housemaid. And she is a person who's always there to soothe our needs. So when things get rough, or when there's an extremely powerful argument, this couple is prone to come together, and there's touch. There's the actual feeling on the skin, which saves the day. But again, I have this card of nostalgia, not nostalgia, melancholia, which is melancholy. It tells you, look, Aquarius, what do you want? All right, there's only you and I, okay? It's me, Christelle, and it's you, Aquarius. What are you looking for? All right. Do you want this person to be a puppet? Do you want them to do what you want? And that's why you're looking back. Oh, the days that were, it was wonderful when, Or do you want somebody with their own mind? Somebody who can be not an antagonist, but there's an expression in Italian, tener testa, head to head, being at the same level and calling you out. All right, so this is interesting, because it is a sort of a counseling card that tells you, do we really know what we want, Aquarian friends? Do we know? Is that one of the reasons why there is this momentary separation? And then we have the last three cards, which are very telling and close the reading very nicely. We have the Fortuna, and this is arguably the best card in the deck, hands down, which is fortune. And then we have the Giovane Fanciulla, which is the virgin of the deck. So there is something new. However, we have the Doctor. Now, what does this say? And we remember that flying out of the deck was the Ammalato. So there is still a lot of pain to go through, Aquarians. But the cards tell us to look inside and tell yourself, do I really want that? Am I being pushed to this relationship because, I'm getting older and I don't want to be alone? And isn't it rather a luxury to be alone? Isn't it a gift? We're not overextending ourselves as much. So there are a lot of things to think about here. And the last card is the Doctor, and there is this ill one. And it seems that things don't look as clear as we are picturing them, and are thinking about them in our minds. A lot of food for thought, Aquarians. I hope this was of help to you. Let me take a look. That's the end of the reading. Let me take a look at all of you. Let's say, yes, Fortuna, Apollo. I'll be her puppet. Yeah, just take me, use me. Yeah, any day. Yes, I love Fortuna too. Thank you, Brandy. Or Brenda? No, that's Brandy. And let's see, new subscribers. Welcome to this channel. You need to find your soulmate. Well, let's put it this way. When I hear people say that to me, I say, look, wouldn't it be cool if the universe put us on this earth and there was a maze and we had this lifetime to find our only one soulmate? I think that would be really cool. And, it's difficult to ascertain whether you see what you see in the eyes of somebody that you come across, if it's somebody you have met previously in other time frames, in other lifetimes, or in a parallel dimension. We can't know that because we're only flesh and blood, unfortunately. I try, and I do get there. For other people, I'm a whiz, I'm a great medium if anybody needs that. But it is this idea of soulmate will tend to, and this is I'm talking to the Aquarian friends, it may tend to hold us down instead of enjoying our life now as we, enjoy anything, the flowers, smell the flowers. Let's see. Let me say, let's see. People are here who have Aquarian partners. Yes, I can tell. Oh, dear. Well, let me go now. And I hope to see you again, because next week I'll be coming out with my monthlies for November. I'll be doing 4 a day. And this Friday, I'll be doing Will They Be Coming Back for Pisces, my wonderful Pisces who have made me go off the charts with over 10,000 people who have watched my videos and shared. So please like, share, and subscribe. I really appreciate you. Thank you. Bye-bye, ladies and gentlemen, Aquarian friends. It was a pleasure.